Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 25. I'm your host, Renovate, guys. We've done a lot since the last time we recorded. I think the last time we recorded, we were actually, I think we were doing this field over here, which was the Poplar field. And we cut down all the trees and made a new field, and then we were also doing that field over there in the corner that we cut all the trees down on and made that a field. So since then, I think at that time we were at like 40 hours of playing the game, and now we're reaching 80. So I think we're at 76 hours into this challenge. We cut down all of the poplar. So if you guys don't know, poplar takes a lifetime to grow. I don't know exactly how many months it is. I believe that it's somewhere around 18 months to 24 months. It's somewhere around there, but it took a while. All right. Is it worth it? Yes, it is worth it because of the amount that you get from the harvest of poplar. So that field over there, I think we got something like 270,000 liters of poplar. Now this field I've left as poplar, so it's still poplar. And because I want to see, so this is the third month. So we cut this in June, I believe, or actually we cut this in May. We cut this one in May. We cut that one in June. So this is June, July, August, and that's what this looks like for 3 months. I just want to test it because I didn't calculate it the last time. I did know that we went through almost 2 full seasons before this ended up getting to the full height. So this field over here we cut, I believe in June, and then we ended up getting 1.1 million liters of poplar off of this field alone. And if you guys know, at the height of poplar, the price on poplar is right around $1,000. And you can see here wood chips. So altogether we got 1.3 million, just over 1.3 million liters of wood chips. That's what you get when you harvest poplar. And if I were to sell all of it now at a low price of $323, we'd get $432,000, which is still a lot of money. But if I wait until the max price, which is around $973 or higher, in January, we'll get 1.3 million. So we have a $1.3 million basically of cash sitting in a silo over there. And so if you think about that, let's just say that let's just round it down to 1 million. Let's just say I got 1 million liters out of this. And it does take 2 years. So basically, if you were to make this into a normal crop where you have 1 year, a harvest every 1 year, that'd be a $500,000 return off of this lot. And of that size lot, that's kind of equivalent to what I'm getting over here on my soybean field, which is smaller, and we get roughly 170,000 liters of soybean on this. And at its peak price, I'm getting right around, $2,000. And so we're getting, about $350,000 off of this lot. So I still think poplar is worth it if you're willing to wait. It is a good crop. Now, don't plant it using the vanilla in-game planter. Go get you one that is a mod. I have one here that I can show you. It's actually, let's see, where is it? It's down here, and it's black. So I just got to find it. It's right here. So it's called the GL 860 multi, and the only problem that I'm having with this is I think there was an update. I think I've updated this, but when I first got this, when it first came out, you can see it plants poplar, potatoes, and sugarcane, but it doesn't regulate how many seeds that it uses. And I think on that field there, it used, I think we ended up spending like $80,000 in seed. I'm not kidding. Like, it just went through seed so quickly, and it was a lot of money. So overall, we did make money, but if you were to do this, just make sure to get a mod that works well with planting poplar. I don't know if the planter I have now actually does poplar. Let me check real quick. We do have this one here, but I don't think this does poplar, does it? No, this one doesn't do poplar. Okay. So this is just a multi-fruit seeder, so it's got everything. So it does your cereal crops and it does root crops, but it doesn't do poplar. But that's fine. And then if you want a header, there is a Collect 900 that's for sugarcane and poplar. So that's what I was using. We actually bought that, and it's sitting over here somewhere. So my decision was, okay, well, since we got that and I got $1.3 million sitting in the bank, we might as well try out another crop. So I wanted to try carrots. I never did any of the new root crops at the end of 22, which was carrots, parsnips, and I forget what the other one was. And I wanted to try it. So these are all carrots, and they're growing. We probably won't get a harvest this season. I don't know. I don't know how long these take to grow, but we did that. So that's one thing that we did. The other thing I did was we ended up cutting this whole hillside down, all the trees. And then I cut that whole hillside down there out of trees. And we planted that back property in spinach. And the story with spinach is, when Farming Simulator 25 came out, they did some I forget what they were called, but they were like fact sheet Fridays or whatever. And one of the days that they did it, they showed that spinach per hectare, 1 hectare, I believe it was you should be able to get somewhere around $40,000, I think is what it was, or somewhere around, I forget how many liters it was, but it was basically 40,000. But on spinach, if you guys know, if you plant it in March, you can harvest it in June. So, and then you have 1 month where it's dormant and then it grows again. So this is the second growth of the year. So spinach is the only one that does that. Now, the only problem with spinach is you can't put it in a silo because it's considered like a fresh produce or a fresh product. So it's not something that in real life you would put this in a silo. You got to sell it right away. So right now I don't have a silo that holds this, so I just had to sell it. And I think off this lot here we made, off this entire lot, I think we only made 60 grand. And 30 of that went towards the renting of the harvester. So I'm going to get another 60 grand off of this, but I have to rent the harvester again. So this, I mean, total, it's about $120,000 a year of this size. And this field here, if we look at the field size, I don't remember what the field size this is. I made it bigger, so it's not, this isn't going to be accurate. Let's go to this. So this is 9.3 acres. That's the whole property. This is probably 7 acres by itself. So that's what I got off of that. So is this worth it? I think not, really, unless you have the harvester, and I even have a modded harvester. I don't think that this crop is worth it at all. So we did this, and then I went and planted this one and soybeans. So we have soybeans in this one. This one's like a month away from being ready. And to go back to this soybean field, so we had harvested this one, and it was sitting in our bunker, or sitting in our silo waiting to sell. There was like $350,000 worth of soybeans. The way that I planted this the last season, this was ready by June, and June was the high point in selling soybeans. So I was able to harvest this again, and so we basically had another $350,000 worth of soybeans. So we have about $700,000 plus or minus of soybeans that we were able to sell. And so we sold those, and I don't have the order in which we did this, but I ended up buying that field down there, cut all those trees off down there. That's a pretty cheap field, by the way. It's like 100 grand. But we cut all those trees. All those trees all together, I think was right around 250 to 260 money wise. And then that money went into our bank, and I bought some mushroom greenhouses, and we just made this field. This is going to be my industrial area. So if we do any more greenhouses, they're going to sit on this field, but you can see all my trees are gone. And so we have all mushrooms. Now, the cool thing with these mushroom greenhouses is they produce 5 a night compared to the lettuce that we have that does 4 a night. And they sell for right around the same price. So I have 6 of these. And they're all full right now. And I went ahead and put a selling point here. Now, the reason I did this is I wanted to see the selling point that we have on our farm. If you guys buy the farm, the number 1 farm, if we go over here and visit this, you get this little selling point that's right out by the street. Don't sell this, keep it. A lot of times you get, I don't want to say 10%, but it's around 10% more. It might be a little bit more than that, but from what I've seen, it's right around 10%. You guys can let me know in the comments. But it's about 10% more than what everything else in the map has if you wanted to sell stuff. So if I were to grab, if we had milk ready or something, or a pallet over there ready, and I brought it over here, I'd get a pretty good deal. However, the one that I put down over there the past 2 times has been more than that one, so I'm not sure how that works. So Let's go ahead. I want to pick these up. Is this a full one? Yeah, that's a full one. So we'll grab these. There has been a couple updates. There was a big update to the game. 1.4, I believe, was the update number. And it did screw up a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I've been waiting for mods to update, and so that's why I haven't been recording. So they have updated, and so I'm just letting that go through its course. We have this thing here that I bought. So we did have a big tower here. I don't know if it was in the last episode or not. We did have a big tower here that was producing silage for us for our grass. I found another one that's a little bit smaller, and this one actually does it. It holds more capacity. Same about around the same speed, but you can see we have 256,000 liters of silage in here from grass. And then we just have these two things are basically the same. This one allows me to buy TMR. This one allows me to buy like lime and all that other stuff, but basically these are the same. And then we have all the stuff that we need to sell, and we have all those eggs that we have to sell. Our chickens have exploded. So we're up to, you can see, we're up to 4,000 chickens. These things mass produce like crazy. It's ridiculous. So they're filling up quickly. That's why we have so many eggs. And I have to keep feeding these guys. These guys eat a ton of food. They're down to, what, 2,000 liters out of 40,000. So they eat a crap ton. So with all that money, we did a lot of stuff on the map. So we went from 11 properties to 24. So that's where we stand currently. And I'll go over all that stuff with you as well. I bought these 3 fields here. So let's go over here and visit these. This was a root crop. This has always been a grass field, and that was a root crop up there. This is the one that we always did as a grass mowing job. And so I just went and bought it because we're going to need to feed our animals. I need grass or hay. And so I bought all this, and this whole hillside here was full of trees. So if you guys are playing, you guys probably don't see it like this. This whole, all the way to the road, basically where this road comes up here and comes up to the top of the hill, this is all trees. Giants went ahead and gave us a power pole that's stuck in the sky, and there's no way I can delete this. So if anybody from Giants or Mod or anything like that happens to watch the game or watch my video, you guys still haven't fixed this. You got a floating telephone pole that isn't connected to anything on this map. Like, it's not, it doesn't even need to be here. Like, there's no reason for it. It was just stuck inside all the trees. So it's like that. It's just not on my game either. I've checked with other people in Discord that are playing the challenge, and they all have the same thing. So that's kind of funny. But anyways, I combined all 3 of these lots and turned it into a big grass field. The thing that I found out about grass, if you guys don't know this, in 22 and 19, I believe that the way that it was is that you couldn't cut the grass on its first growth stage, but you could cut it on the second and the third. Now, this is the third growth stage here. This is when it gets fluffy and tall. But in 22, I thought that if you cut it on its second growth stage, you got less than you did if you waited until it got to its final growth stage. However, in this game, in 25, they're the same. So you don't get any benefits by letting it grow to this stage at all. I've done it twice. So I cut a field on the second growth stage. I picked up all the grass. That's where the grass that we're using for our silage came from. And then I let it grow again. I waited till there was a contract, and I cut it. We have a mod that allows us to pick up grass. And I waited till it got to this stage and cut it. And the difference between the grass was within 1,000 liters of each other. So there was no benefit. There is none as of right now, unless they change it. To wait till the grass gets fully grown. So what that means is usually you can cut your grass like 2 or 3 times a year. Well, if you take 3 days off of that, there's a chance that you might be able to get 4 cuts. We're going to test it, but if we cut it every time it's at its second stage, and then it only takes, what, 2 months to do it again, I'm pretty sure that we might be able to get more cuts of grass instead of waiting until the third stage, because like I said, there's no reason to. So anyways, we got all this. I sold the buildings that were included on the lot. You got money off of that. If we go up north, I bought lot 25. Lot 25 had cotton on it. So I bought this lot here. It had cotton on it. We harvested all the cotton at its peak, and I'll show you in a little bit. At its peak, cotton sells for right around $2,500 per thousand. And the bales, if you use the red harvester, The bales are 20,000 liter big gigantic bricks. So we ended up getting a lot of money off of this property. I think we ended up netting like $140,000 right around there. And so what I did is I took that cash and then I sold this property back and I bought this property over here. And I did the same thing because this one had cotton on it as well. And we did the same thing on this. And then I ended up selling I ended up selling this one back. And then we ended up buying this gigantic lot up here, which is almost $600,000 lot. And this lot here at the time had sugar beets on it. So, or I'm sorry, this had potatoes on it. And so you can only imagine how much we made from potatoes. I don't know how much it was exactly, but it was nearly $500,000, if not more. So I replanted all of this as in soybeans. So we have this field in soybeans. We have the gigantic field at our barn, or our farm, soybeans, and then the small field in soybeans. And that's not all. So this is soybeans. So with all that cash, I went across the map to lot 38, which we had in the last episode. I think we were actually planting cotton at the time, and I harvested this cotton, and you can see our bales are just sitting over here waiting for the price to get to the right price. Like I said, these are 20,000 liters each, or the cotton sells for right around, I think at its peak it's like $24.98 or something like that. So $2,500. So basically each one of these bales is worth 50 grand. So that's 100 grand, 200 grand. There's 300 grand, 400 grand. And then I have 2 extra bales that are sitting just on the other side of that water tower. There's another little cotton field there that we own, and there's 2 bales over there. So we took some of the money that we won, that we had over there, replanted this, but I also bought 37 and 36, planted those in cotton. And then I bought these 2 lots, harvested these, and turned those into cotton. And the reason I'm doing cotton up here is because this point here, the spinnery, and this point here, the farmer's market, both are the highest places for cotton sales. So that's why I did cotton up here. And then just the other day, I was streaming live on Discord. If you guys aren't part of Discord, feel free to join it. There's a link in the description. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything, but a lot of times I will stream this game in there just to show people what's going on. And we ended up buying this property here for $364,000. The reason I bought it is that there's a bunch of buildings on it, including a gigantic house. So there's a gigantic house, a barn, there is a greenhouse, there is a chicken coop, and then there's a couple other like decorative barns. If you sell all those buildings that are on this property, it gets you about 500 grand. If you take that and sell the property back, you're back to basically $864,000. I sold this back, bought this lot. So this lot here is 19 acres, almost 20 acres. It's probably closer to that now because the field actually ends about right here. There's a water tower and another building here, and I tore those down. You can see the water tower is still there. You can't get rid of this, but you can get rid of the other building that's sitting here. And this had sugar beets on it, and we made a ton of money off of the sugar beets. It was at its high. We harvested this like all day long, and then I extended the field. Basically, the field ends about right here, and then I extended it all the way down the backside of the hill, and then all the way down the backside, all the way to the corner. And we replanted this with soybeans. So altogether, we have, if you add them all together, we have about 64 acres total of soybeans that are planted right now, which is a lot. And I can't tell you how much we're going to get off of that, but I would imagine it's going to allow us to buy a lot of lots. So that's my goal. When I bought these lots across the street, they were just a hodgepodge of different crops. I just plowed through all of that crop down there, planted grass. So this is grass. This is the first stage of grass. The second stage, we'll mow it. This had soybeans. We're just going to keep the soybeans on here. We'll harvest these and then just sell it for the cash value. And then we will plant grass all the way up through here. This tree, from that tree all the way to basically that little tree right there where my hand is, this is all trees on a normal map. This is actually what it looks like. It looks like this, and it's got trees everywhere. And so we put down a little sawmill, processed all those trees. Those trees made us about $300,000 total. And this property actually goes all the way down, and we own all those trees on the other side of the sawmill. If you look at the map, this property goes, and we actually own all that stuff right there. So if we needed some more trees, we got that. And then we got all these trees if we needed, but I'm kind of tired of cutting trees down. I really am. We spent like 2 hours doing that on live stream. So this is all going to be grass because I just don't want to deal with it. I'm not looking at harvesting anymore. The soybeans are good, but this I'm just not worried about. So that's where we at. So all in all, we are at 24 lots. So we have a lot of lots. We have a lot of cash. We're going to get some more cash here when we sell our stuff. The other thing I wanted to show you guys real quick, let's just go out. We had our orange tractor over there. So that's our main orange tractor. I bought a JCB as a utility tractor. The only reason is these guys here have the horsepower to pull the big stuff. This thing doesn't. And I got tired of using the big tractors to do like fertilizing and the small stuff, right? So I got a JCB. He can pull a trailer. He can do the rolling. He can do fertilizing and all that good stuff. And then we ended up selling the used tractor that we had, and we bought another one, basically a brother of that one. So it's the same horsepower, same tractor. We just painted it white. So we have two big boys. You can see this thing has 850 horsepower. So we have two big boys that can pull the heavy stuff. And pretty much what happens is I take, literally while we were harvesting this, I had a guy cultivating it, and I had a guy seeding right behind that. So I didn't waste any time on this one. That's why everything is over here. All these tractors were working at the same time I was working. It was kind of cool on live stream. So what I want to do, enough talking. I need to jump into, let's jump into the JCB. Let's take this home. We need to go get our flatbed trailer. So there was an update to the autoloader mod. The issue that I've been having with the autoloaders is that they tip. And I don't even have it at its peak where, you know, that it would be top heavy. They only stack too high and they still flip. So I don't know how to get past that other than maybe switching to some of the flatbed trailers. And I don't know if they have, and I don't know if it's it's basically the vanilla flat trailer that's in the game. All right, so let's go ahead and grab the trailer, and we're gonna go and sell all our stuff. And then I have something that I want to do just for fun, since it's the Christmas holiday, and I don't think that we're going to be recording anything on this game over the holidays. So I want to do something fun. Even though it's August in the game, we can do something fun for the Christmas season. So let's go ahead and grab this. So basically, my goal right now with the cash that we have. Oh, and also our loan is completely paid off. So our loan is completely paid off, and we don't have any debt. So if we needed to borrow money to do something cool, we could, but I don't think we're going to need to. I think what I'm going to do is just start buying all the tiny lots and just get those done. And I'm not even going to like do anything with them. I'm not going to harvest them or do anything. We'll just let them grow and rot, basically. And then if we do need money, some of these larger lots we might buy up and then harvest them, sell the product, and then replant them in soybeans. Soybeans is just easy to do. It really is. But let's go ahead and get this. Let's see if they've changed anything on this auto load, and I'll show you what I've had problems with. So what happens is when you auto load these things, I have it set to too high, and then if we go forward, there's that one, all right. What happens is the ones on the front, even though I have the box. Now, if you guys don't know, when you buy this thing, when you do the autoloader thing, let's go to trailers real quick and I'll just show you. You can click on this thing, and if you use your mouse button, you can click this and move these around. So you can move how much you want to store. I have mine set like that, so it's off the edge, because I was having pallets fall off the front. And then I lowered this section, so it's only like that tall. That way it won't flip, right? I thought. But what I've been finding is that it doesn't matter, that it still wants to flip. And I don't know how to get through that. And the other thing you're going to see is watch the pallets that are on the front. Watch what happens to them. Unless they fixed it in the update that I just downloaded, but I think you'll see it here as we turn the corner, and hopefully it doesn't, like I said, hopefully it doesn't tip. I'm gonna drive slow this time. But what happens, what's been happening is the pallets on the front get all screwed up, They get all moved around. Yep, there they go. They start to shake. Even though they're strapped down, as soon as you stop and you do this, you see how they start to shake? And then they get all out of whack. And then things start to go bad. So I don't know how to fix that. And I don't know if there even is a fix for that. But the pallets aren't staying still. So I don't know. And when we get pallets that are like the eggs, they really don't like to stay still. So there's that. So let's sell all this. I'm just going to unstrap it, and then we're just going to drive through and it's going to sell them all just like that. So that's $78,000. And then we'll grab these last two here. So we're up to $850,000. Let's grab these two here, and then we'll sell this, and then we'll go get our eggs and our lettuce, and we will sell that at the sell point up by our office, or our house, I should say. We don't have an office. And then, boom, there's another $3,000. And then we're going to do a little holiday decorating. So I found a couple mods that are Christmas decorations, and I thought it would be cool if we decorated our farm for Christmas, just to get the Christmas cheer, right? So I'm going to pick these up first, and then we'll go and grab all of the eggs. Basically go down, make a left-hand turn, do a loop, come back, get the eggs, do another loop, oops, and then we'll take them down and sell them. So there's all our lettuce. Now, I've had somebody say, why don't you just let the greenhouse sell these on their own? It's because I enjoy doing it like this. It's just fun. I don't know, there's something about this. It's kind of fun. Let's go ahead and grab this milk that's done right here. All right, cool. And then let's make a turn. Hopefully we don't flip. It seems like they might have fixed this center of gravity issue that we've been having with the tipping. Because even if I did this, it wanted to roll. Like, just freaking roll over. As you can see, we have lots of hail damage. We did have a hailstorm. It was a pretty significant one, too. The soybean field that we have up north, I think it has like 6 areas on it now that have hail damage on it. So let's grab those eggs. Yeah, see, they're all getting like messed. You see how crooked they are now? I just don't know, like, I don't know if you unstrap it and then do this and then strap it yourself. That just doesn't seem to like help. So I don't know what causes that, but the pallets need to like sit still. That would be great if they did. All right, so we got $78,000 off of the first bunch. Go down here and wave to Grandpa. Wish him a Merry Christmas. He literally watches you as you drive by. His body completely turns. And then we're going to go through here. We should get right around 60 out of this. 66, yep. So we had 60 last time. I didn't have milk. So there we go. We're up to $927,000. We have no debt. And then now, for fun, we're going to decorate our house. So like I said, I downloaded some mods. I don't know where they're at. I guess they're going to be in construction, and then probably under decorations, maybe. Probably under lights. It might be under lights. Let's check lights. Nope. Others. Yep, here they are. Here's all our decorations. They are kind of expensive, but that's okay. We got lots of money now, so I'm going to do some Christmas decorations. Let's do, where should we put this Christmas tree? Like right there? Like right here? Can I rotate it? Yeah, right like that. So let's put a Christmas tree there. That's a red one. Let's do like a purple one like right here. Actually, it looks like they change colors on their own. And then we got some sleds. We have a big old Merry Christmas sign. We'll put this out here at the front of our building. Actually, can I set this? Can this be placed anywhere? It can. Check this out. Oh, man. Can I see free mode is off? Turn free mode on then. So I just want this vertical. I can't like raise it vertical. Unless I go like this, but it's not wanting, it's like if I do this, I can't, oh, if we come across, yeah, I can't pull it closer to me. Snapping on, yeah, it's not snapping to anything. Advanced tilt, rotate, yeah, we can't do that at all. So I was trying to get it on the face of that, but that's not gonna work. All right, so that's fine. Let's go over here and maybe we put, yeah, maybe we put it like right here in the front. Like right here. We'll do Merry Christmas. Actually, let's put it out here on the corner. There we go. Let's put it right here as you enter the house. Like right here. Merry Christmas. And then we'll put like some Christmas trees here. And then let's do some Christmas trees over here. Actually, let's put some Christmas trees up by the house. Put a Christmas tree here. That's a nice one. And then like 2 little tiny ones here. And then, what's it say? Everything the light touches is mine? Okay, cool. We'll do some sleds like right there, and maybe some reindeers in front of it. That's kind of fun. I like that. Can we put these on the roof? Oh, that'd be spectacular if we could put these on the roof of our building. Like this? Heck yeah, look at that. Do we have different color reindeers? We do. Oh, we need Rudolph, the red nose in the front for sure. And then we'll do like, you know, a couple white ones like this. And then we'll put the sled behind it like this. Rotate it. And then we need it like right in the middle, right? Like right there. I just feel like that's not, there we go. I couldn't see it. There we go. Let's put it right there. And then can we put our Merry Christmas sign up here? Oh, we could. Look at that. Look at that. That is awesome. That is awesome. All right, let's get out of this. And let's go ahead. It says we have a special offer on a vehicle. What do they have? Oh, it's a 6 Series, though. It's not a good one. It's just the 6 Series. Yeah, but we could buy this. It's only 47%. I could buy that and then flip it. That's what everybody else has been doing. Let's go ahead and advance the time. Let's see. Can we advance it to... I don't say if we sleep it, we can pick the time, right? Yeah. 8 o'clock in the morning to midnight. Let's just sleep till midnight and we'll see what this looks like. Oh, it is. Although why doesn't this one light up? They don't light up. Turn on floodlight. Let's turn the super strength off. Oh no, there we go. There we go. That one works. That works. They might be too close. That might be the issue. That one works. That one works. And then we just got to find this one wherever this is to turn this one on. Oh, it's over here. It's right here. There's a little sensor right there. It says use power tools. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to turn this tree on. Does this tree not have a thing? So the trees are broke? But that's cool. Let's go look at the lights that we have over here. Actually, you know what? We're going to have an issue because I can't get up there unless I fly. Yeah. So, I don't know if I can get up here. I can't get up there. All right. How could we get up there? The jumping in this game is ridiculous. There's like a weird like momentum in the game that I can't stand. There we go. Now we can get up here. There we go. All right. Can I turn these on then? Oh, I keep pressing C. Keep pressing C. Turn that one on. Turn that one on. Turn that one on. That's cool. And so the trees don't work at all? Like why don't the trees work? There's nothing on here that shows to turn these. Oh, there it is. That's cool. All right, so this one over here must work then. We just didn't see it. All right, so it's going to be over here somewhere. Oh, it's actually on this side right there. Yeah, it's supposed to be right there. That's that one. Oh, I saw it. Nope, that's not it. Like we're in... This one doesn't work. So those work. That one works. I like that. Those are cool. Those are cool lights. And then we have the one out here at the front, which is actually out there. I wish it was a little bit darker, but hey. Who's complaining, right? So let's go ahead and get rid of... Here, I'm just going to take a picture of that, and then I'll get rid of that other stuff. So we'll take a picture of that. Actually, there we go. I got it with the lights on. And then let's go over here, because we had one over here, right? This one looks like it's on. So we might have to use 2 different... This one might look better. Yeah, that one looks better. That's actually pretty right there. That's cool. I like that. Let's do that. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I don't think we'll be recording this between now and the next season or next year. But hopefully you guys have a great holidays. And like I said, if you're interested in playing along, feel free. There's still time. There's no rush on this. It's just us having fun. And the goal, like I said, is to buy the entire map. So our soybeans are ready, which is great. I'm just curious. I just want to go look. Is our soybeans up here? I don't think they would be, but are they? Yeah, they're not done. Okay, cool. That's fine. All right, guys. I will catch you in the next time we record. And if you're in Discord, then just you guys can watch me live stream every once in a while and keep updated in the Farming Simulator 25 tab. And I will catch you guys later.